All right, just the heads up. I've been sending live notifications to the main Substack where I have the archives, but I haven't been really diligently posting on the Tim Ozman Substack. And I have a lot of blog posts already drafted manually that I need to type up. But in the meantime, I am going to continue to utilize this for live stream notifications. So go to ips.monster. I simplified the site. It's just doing replays and displaying relevant links. And it has the audio stream, which actually, strangely, the audio stream gets a lot more traffic than I get on YouTube. But it's a bunch of randos from these streaming radio sites who don't know what they're coming across. What's up, Lloyd Miller? 1 foot in the matrix, 1 foot out. Erica Weinstein, Les Go, and Paul T. I'm glad that Lloyd Miller is here. He's really a holdover from a bygone era. We're talking about a different phase in media analysis. We're way past suggesting something hypothetically might be a false flag. No, we're pretty well aware now that the fakery is systemic, predictable, formulaic, and it's not new. It's actually structural. Systemic fakery. But we will continue to interact with dinosaurs because it helps solidify our own position. The off-world stage perspective is fundamentally and qualitatively different than either of the world stage positions. I mean, there's an illusion of internal diversity of thought, but there's only two perspectives. There's mainstream and alternative. And you might think you're super nuanced and you're not in those two boxes. You are. It's a closed informational system. It's a fictional universe. And if you accept the presuppositions established by the world stage, the consensus version of things, that is your perspective. Unless you have major disagreements with Wikipedia and ChatGPT and NASA, then you're probably not off-world stage. And this is not a topic about fake moon landings or the Earth's shape, but we're talking about, do you have faith in the authorities and what they present to you? Or are you thinking independently? Are you a skeptic? Because if you're not a skeptic, you're kind of deluged with so much information that you're left to just basically hope that you trusted the right platform. You better just have faith in your media pundits because you're not actually critically evaluating anything. It takes time. And another distinction that I think is important to make here is the distinction between reacting and responding. And here at the IPS think tank, we don't react. They're not MK Ultra triggering us, tapping into our emotions, pulling on our heartstrings. No. And it's not that we don't have empathy or that we're somehow cold or irreverent. It's because we know what we're looking at. And it's actually not really sane or healthy to be so reactive when you're just barraged with nonstop agitprop. So what we do is we pause, we don't react. And at our own time and our own pace, when we feel like it, we offer a response. So tonight we'll continue to talk about the fire. And you could say, oh, these young victims is so sad. Well, I don't know if it's real. What information do you have that I don't? If we're going from the same source information, what makes you so confident that it happened as reported? It's plausible, it's believable, not good enough. So I said, let's wait and see if there are any hoax indicators, any actors who may have graduated from the Eric Kirk School of Crisis Acting. And having waited an additional 24 hours, a lot of interesting things have cropped up here. I'm not saying it's fake, but we're going to discuss that. What's up, Buck Precision? Happy New Year. Yeah, happy 2026, everyone. 2025 was a remarkable year for media deconstruction. 2026, though, This is the big one. This is where we consolidate our forces and we begin the great deconstruction. But we're going to be live at the main channel in about 2 minutes. So go to ips.monster. It's just a live notification, and I'll see you in the chat.